So hello guys, it's the second part of the update, and on our first part I talked about what were our trades and how we were dealing with it, how we were treating it, and right now within this update we will definitely talk about how we will assess the situation in the immediate short term and what can happen in the immediate short term. Now to start with this, first of all, you guys can exactly see this, that the market structure and the bears are trying to make this SFP right here. It's a big SFP. It's not good if we form, so we need to close like this right here, right? That's the first thing in the immediate short term that can happen. While the other perspective right here for me is to hold this 63k zone. As I talked about in my last update, we should hold 63k zone, right? We must hold this 63k zone. Yeah, like dominance is not that much killing the altcoins in the immediate short term, and we are doing very well. And from 73k we are coming back to 70. From 73k we are coming back all the way up to 74k, which is bullish for altcoins. Right, I talked about it. We need to consolidate in the immediate short term right here, and that's how the alts will survive basically, right? While in the rest of the thing, I will definitely make you guys about one thing. I will just tell you one thing, and then the legacy will be proven within this trade, within this post. 16th of October right here, 16th of October, I talked about one thing right here. This is higher high, previous bullish trend, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low. This low was broken, lower high, this high remains lower high, another lower low, another lower high, another lower low, another lower high, and this was a higher low. And actually right here I made a lot of my members buy Bitcoin, and I can definitely show you that as well. So we bought right here, and this was the trend shift. And I told you guys the best thing that can happen is the break of structure right here. And we broke this lower high and we formed a higher high. And I talked about that we should hold this area, and we hold it, higher low, another higher high. I talk about if we go back to 63k, we are still bullish and we will go for the all-time high. This shit is showing you something. Now let's get right here. I talked about this higher low. This was a higher high, higher low. The trend is shifted. Lower lows were forming. Right now, higher lows are forming. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Come on, guys. This is how you caught the bottom. And this is where I caught the bottom with my members. I will definitely show you that as well. We bought exactly right here. We bought exactly right here, and the target was 84k, and I can definitely show you that trade as well. And I guess the 30p of that trade has already been hit right here at the all-time high. So this is how we make money in the immediate short term. I talked about what can happen, what cannot happen, but a lot of guys will be confusing something. I talked about one thing within my Discord, that I told most of my members that when Donald Trump will win, when the news will be out, right? So the market will dip down, and you guys can definitely check out the market actually dipped down, right? And right now 73k is holding the price. If it breaks down, it can definitely break even further down, at least back to 69k, right? Because this is a big imbalance which has been created right here, whatever. So this is what I was talking about. I was talking about specifically. I cannot make you hear this stuff, but
Dodge is pumping all the way up to like 21-20 cents. So what I think is that a lot of investors of Dodge will exit once Trump wins this election.
Right? So here the Trump won the election. Right here I talked about the Dodge will definitely dip down, and from 22 cents Dodge is dipping exactly back to 18 cents. This is what I was talking about. Right now this SFP is forming. We will definitely wait for the daily close, which will be more important, but I want the daily close to be above, into this area above, which is exactly like 63.7k. I want the trade like what you say, that this was the previous recent high. I want the price to close above into this area, right? Which is very important for altcoins specifically. And I think so we should hold and consolidate right here within the zone, and that would be very great for altcoins. And